Getting all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to the Dallas Cowboys Revival Series. That is right, we return, and we are back with another banger of a video and a banger of a player that we are adding to the team this week. If you're not familiar, we add a new player every single episode to the team. Whether it's your guys' suggestions or it's my choice, this happens to be my choice, and it's a fun one. It's a personal one. It's dear to my heart. Very, very close. Very, very personal. It is my favorite player of all time. The GOAT of all the GOATs. Tom Brady. I'm pulling him out of retirement. I'm pulling him out of the booth. He's no longer the owner of the Raiders or co-owner of the Raiders or minority owner, whatever he is of the Raiders. He's no longer that. He gave up his shares. He's not in the booth as an analyst, as a color commentator. He's coming back onto the football field. He's got a little bit left in the tank, and I want him to be my quarterback. I was sad to see him leave the Patriots. There's a whole video series chronicling my journey through the Patriots losing Tom Brady and him going on to Tampa Bay and winning a Super Bowl. You can go check that out. It's quite the ride. So, Tom Brady has returned to the NFL for the second time. He retired and came back, and now he's coming back again. He's retired again, and everybody thought he was done. Everybody thought he's done. He don't got no more left in the tank. He's still got a little bit left in the tank, and he's coming back to play quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, because obviously we have possibly run our course with Jamarcus Russell as the starting quarterback. We can only ever go so far with Jamarcus Russell as the starting quarterback of this team. So Thomas Brady has returned to the NFL, and he's our starting quarterback, so I cannot wait. Let's get into it. Hit that like button. Go if you're going to enjoy. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club, and let's go welcome back the GOAT to the NFL. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness. Tom Brady has returned to the NFL again. Now, obviously, he's very much older than 40 years old, but the Madden age only goes up to 40 years old, so I couldn't give him anything older than that. And I chose to not give him a dev trait, even though I gave him all of his ratings from the last Madden he was in. Slightly adjusted, obviously, because he'd be a little bit rusty coming back to the NFL after a couple of years away for obvious reasons. But he's got basically the same ratings, very close to the same ratings as the last Madden that he was actually in, which I think was like Madden 23, if I'm not mistaken. And he's back. He's back in the NFL as the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. I chose to not give him a dev trait because even though he is the greatest of all time, and even though he probably deserves an X Factor, I feel like he needs to build up to that possibly. If he has good games, he can certainly get those, he can trigger those upgrades. But I feel like he needs to earn those upgrades again. He can't just be bestowed the X Factor as he comes back in the league, because who knows how he's going to play. But Tom Brady has returned to the NFL, and I could not be more excited about it because he's got a lot of talent to work with. He's got Tavon Austin and Austin Eckler. He's got some good wide receivers to throw to. He's got LeBron James to throw to. On defense, he's got Lawrence Taylor playing linebacker. He's got Brock Lesnar playing defensive line. So I'm excited to see how Tom Brady utilizes these boys. And I'm going to take Michael Thomas out of the slot position and put Noah Lyles back there because he deserves to be there. And I'm excited. Tom Brady's back. We actually have a serviceable quarterback. At least on paper, we have a serviceable quarterback. How will he actually play when we get into the game against the 49ers, I think it is? And it's kind of poetic that he's playing against the 49ers because that's the team that he grew up rooting for when he was a child. San Francisco's 5-2. We're 4-2. We've earned ourselves 4 wins on the season, which means we have $20 million in available extra money to add to the budget at the end of the year to either spend on players renegotiating their contracts or going to free agency or whatever we want to utilize that extra money for. But we have $20 million to work with. Obviously, we get $5 million per victory. And we're looking to get our 5th win. I'd love to get $25 million added to the pot, or $5 million extra added to the pot to total $25 million. But it's going to be a tough game against the San Francisco 49ers. But it's the re-debut of Tom Brady to the NFL. For the second time he's come out of retirement, can he show up and show out? There's only one way to find out. We are going to be sending this one away, so we will have to wait a little bit until we can see Tom Brady on the field for the first time in 2.5 years now at this point? Oh, maybe we want to wait too long. I missed some tackles there. Okay, he's not going to return. I thought I was going to be able to bring him down pretty easily, but I missed a couple tackles there, and I got a little scared. Here comes Brock Purdy in this 49er offense. We know the drill. They've got some players. They've got George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, Debo, Brandon Ayuk. They've got talent across the board. And they've also got Ricky Pearsall, who is very talented and very good at getting shot, apparently, and coming back from getting shot. So we'll see how Brock Purdy handles this offense. He's obviously got all his weapons. We know how he kind of struggles in real life when some of his weapons are not on the field at the same time. But in the game, they're all healthy. So he's going to probably destroy us. The past couple episodes, we've started out really, really poor on defense. We've given up, huge plays within the first, minute of the game, 2 minutes of the game. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen today against the Niners. But they are driving a little bit. They started off really good field position because they got that great kick return, which doesn't really help us out too much. McCaffrey gets the ball, and McCaffrey will get brought down by Eric Kendricks. Talk about MVPs so far through the year. Eric Kendricks been unbelievable for us this year. He's got a couple interceptions. He's got a lot of tackles for loss. He's been really, really good. He's probably the best player on this entire defense, other than maybe Tre'Davious White for the interception reason. Leonard Floyd bonks that ball off his head. Deflecting the screen, good job. But it's probably between Tre'Davious White and Eric Kendricks for the defensive MVP. Oh, that's beautifully run route by George Kittle right there. And he stiff-arms Stephon Gilmore, sends him to the shadow realm. That was a tremendous route by George Kittle there. It confused our entire defense, and it worked to perfection. And now they will most likely score unless we can shut it down. They run up the middle. McCaffrey breaks off an arm tackle and easily scores. And the Niners are on the board just like that. It's going to be a game. This is going to be one of the games of all time. That is for sure. And we knew that going in. Niners are no joke. 5-2 on the season. But we're playing okay as well. I'd love to get a win with Tom Brady back on the field. And now I actually have a quarterback. He's got good accuracies. I actually got myself a quarterback and don't have to worry about Jamarcus Russell anymore. And here he comes. Tom Brady returns to the NFL. I can't believe we're here. He's got no yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but that all starts today. Hopefully not the interception part, but Tom Brady back in the NFL. I can't believe it. And he's handing off to Ezekiel Elliott of all people. Wild first snap. 2 former Patriots handing the football off to another. All right, let's get Tom some reps here. Let's get his arm loose. He's a little rusty. He's been out of the game for a while. I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to throw that down the middle, but I pressed circle on accident because I'm a big stupid boy. 3rd down and 7. Fire that in there. That's going to be Michael Thomas. Slant man is in action. He's an Avenger. Slant man with a nice catch. Now it's Jerry Jeudy possibly across the middle. No, it's going to actually be LeBron James across the middle of the field, down the ball. Oh my God, Tom Brady, I'm glad to have you back, big dog. Welcome back to the NFL, Mr. Brady. And we actually have a quarterback that can fire it in there. LeBron James! Oh my goodness! Good heavens. How does that ball not get caught by LeBron? That's a bullet pass for a touchdown any day of the week. That safety got cooked. And Brady fires in, but he gets hit on the throw. His first action now, he's getting hit by Nick Bosa. First time he's actually been hit today. So they're welcoming him back to the NFL. And I think Tavon Austin might have cooked. He might have physically cooked, and it wasn't even Tavon Austin. It was Noah Lyles. I thought that was Tavon Austin the whole time. It was the All-American Noah Lyles, the gold medalist, the Olympic sprinter, corner of the end zone. Literally no room for error. He dragged the feet, little toe drag, swag. They're going to review it, but I think he got both feet in. And he does. They confirm it. It's a touchdown, and Tom Brady is back, baby. He is most definitely back. Oh, it's happening. I am excited in all the right places. Let's kick this ball back to the San Francisco 49ers and make sure the defense actually plays good, because the defense kind of let McCaffrey do whatever he wanted, kind of like Purdy do whatever he wanted, and we can't be giving the Niners this good field position. That's the second straight time they've gotten a kick return this deep into our territory here. I mean, they're not in our territory yet, but they're close. Can't be letting them have this great field position to start their drive. We got to shut that down. And I need Brock Lesnar to make an impact. Oh, interception. Oh, it's not interception. Please let me get in front of him, man. I tried to pull Howard in front of the wide receiver, but it wouldn't let me. Made me go behind him for some reason. They're going to motion McCaffrey into the slot, kind of. Get there, Brock. Interception. Lawrence Taylor drops it. The veteran, the 60-something-year-old man. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, that would have been the greatest play of his entire life. I shouldn't say that. He's a Hall of Famer. Best defensive player ever. That would have been fantastic. 3rd down and 10. Purdy's all by himself. Brock, get there, Brock. Get there, Brock. He can't do it. And Brock is going to do it. The other Brock. Brock Purdy, 18-yard scramble on 3rd down is just downright disrespectful. There's no way we should have allowed that. We should have had that eaten up the entire time. Quick throw. He's got it to Kittle. Kittle's got himself 1st down. Yes, he does. They're going to give him the benefit of the doubt there. Forward progress. And George Kittle, talk about eating our lunch. George Kittle has destroyed us today. And it's only been a quarter. Not a good sign for the future. We might be in ourselves a little bit of a good old-fashioned shootout here against the Niners. Oh, it's down to Debo. That ball's out, and Debo snagged it back up. What kind of animation was that? Did you see that? We got to go to the instant replay. Instant replay. Did you see Debo grab this ball back? I've never seen a Madden receiver do this. Watch this. He gets hit, he gets popped, and he just grabs it back and secures it. That looks like an actual, like, real-life player doing that. He just casually grabs it back. I've never seen a wide receiver get hit and fumble it and then grab it back so casually like that. That looks like a real-life player doing that. I've never seen a Madden receiver do this. That's crazy. I can't believe that. I thought we had the ball. That would have been such a momentum shift if we forced that fumble and got it back. That would have given Brady a great chance to take the lead. But unfortunately, Debo grabs it back, and it is 2nd down and 1 from the 23-yard line. We're going to cause a little bit of commotion here. We're going to send a blitz and bring the 63-year-old man, or however old he is, I forget, 60-something. I'm just going to call him 60. He's a 60-year-old man. And that's George Kittle. That is a broken tackle brought down at the 4. Unfortunate that George Kittle is doing these things because he is destroying me right now. Absolutely destroying me. We got to figure out a solution to that problem. To the end zone! Dropped. Good breakup. It was a little bit of a tough throw, but Stephon Gilmore was right there, the former Defensive Player of the Year. Makes the pass breakup on George Kittle. To the end zone! Diving! But in no chance is Justin Houston there. And it's a touchdown for the San Francisco 49ers. Like I said, we could be in an old-fashioned shootout here. 14-7. Our defense doesn't seem to know how to stop the San Francisco 49ers. But does anybody? Does anybody know how to stop them? I don't know. Obviously, two teams figured it out because they beat them. All right, Noah Lyles, you have any electricity in those shoes? Not really. To the 31, but Tom Brady back on the football field again. He had a good first drive. Only made a couple of mistakes, and mainly that was my fault, not really his fault. And you know what? We might go back to the original game plan when Noah Lyles first debuted, and that was just send him deep and see if anybody could catch him. Oh my God. Fred Warner uncovered, was not on the call sheet. That was annoying. Okay, so if the offensive line doesn't want to block Fred Warner, we're going to be in some serious trouble. Can I hit Noah Lyles here? Brady throws it. He did a good veteran play there by throwing it where nobody was going to catch it, I guess. But we got to do something here. We are getting shut down by this Niners defense. I might be able to fit that in there. It's going to be Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Great play by Tom Brady. Did you expect anything different from the Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer? What a ball. What an absolute ball. I mean, Jerry Jeudy won instantly down the sideline. Look at this. He was in a little bit of press. He just beats his man, and then nobody's going with him. The safety was too late to react, and Brady, I mean, talk about throwing a dime. Talk about throwing an absolute freaking dime. The GOAT doesn't miss, although that's not really his throwing motion. Maybe I should figure that out. Not really the GOAT's throwing motion. But hey, the GOAT is back on my football team, and I couldn't be happier. Let me get a little picture. Obviously we gotta get a picture of the GOAT back on the team. I mean, are you kidding me? Give it to me, Tom. Give it to me. Give me all that I want and more, Thomas. Hit me with your best shot, Thomas. All right, here we go. We tie the game back up. I told you, this is going to be a fight. We are going to be going band for band, bar for bar, line for line, shot for shot. It is going to be back and forth. It's going to be a boxing match where you're just swinging haymakers left and right. Both men are just gunslinging. That's what this game is going to turn into, I fear. But finally, they don't start at the 40-yard line. Thank God they start at the 29. That's a little bit more respectable, a little bit more reasonable. And I could really use a little Brock Lesnar pass or rush defense, but he's not going to get it. Lawrence Taylor, the 60-year-old man, will, though. That's what I'm talking about, big dog. The GOAT. We have the GOAT on defense and now the GOAT on offense. That's pretty awesome. 2nd and 12. That's a good start. Let's keep it up. Oh, we're getting cooked on defense. Lawrence Taylor in coverage is not an ideal thing to have happen. Yeah, pass defense is not our strong suit, I will say. Especially when freaking Lawrence Taylor's covering George Kittle. That's never a good sign. I think Lawrence Taylor's got like sub 85 speed or something like that. Oh, McCaffrey, big time play. He gets hit with the boom tech doesn't work. I hit him twice there and he just bounced off both times. And I think it's that ideal timing too. How can you tell me ideal timing and then have him break off the tackle like that? Just bounce off like I'm nothing. They're going to motion a tight end. We're going to bring Eric Kendricks. He's going to find that same tight end, but it's 3rd and 2. We got to bring everybody here. Bring the blitz. Bring the blitz. Pinch the D-line. McCaffrey's going to go out. It's a pass. Maybe we should back out of the blitz, but I'm fully committed. Send it. Full send. He's got a clean pocket. It's a catch for George Kittle. We didn't get any pressure. I sent the house, and the house got crushed. 1st down and 10. This might end up coming down to who scores the last. Who's the last person to score. It could be the Niners, but we do start with the ball of the second half, so that'll be something. If we can do the right thing and score at the end of the first half and the start of the second half, then we are in business. Then we're cooking with some gasoline. Purdy, snap. Brock's getting double teamed. If you're double teaming Brock freaking Lesnar in the year 2024, then we are in some trouble. That man is not needing 2 men blocking him. But they're doing it. They're double teaming Brock Lesnar, which means we should be able to get some pass rushers off the edge, but we're not doing that, are we? We are not really doing that. We hit the 2-minute warning. If they're going to score, they might as well just score so we can get a chance to get the ball back and score ourselves. Ricky Purcell gets the ball and brought down by Eric Kendricks at the 7-yard line. And they have taken this down under 2 minutes. I'm a little bit scared. They might not leave us much time. They motion their tight end again. Be ready for it. It's a McCaffrey handoff. No, it's play action. Intercepted by Eric Kendricks. Oh, my God. I told you he's the MVP on the defense so far. And my man just stood there, right place, right time. Purdy tried to go quickly, and it's a mistake. Maybe the first mistake made by Brock Purdy could be the one that bites him the baddest. Minute 15 to go. We got to do something with what we've been given. Knocked incomplete. Deflection. Thought I could float that in there. I was wrong. Okay. No big deal. We still have some talent. We still have the GOAT at quarterback here. I'm going to send it deep. It's going to be Noah Lyles. He's got that track star speed for a reason. The gold medalist. Touchdown. Cowboys. Oh, that's why we got him to agree to a contract. Because that straight line speed, you're not going to catch him. You're not going to catch him. He's an Olympic sprinter. As long as he can catch the ball, which he doesn't always do, because he doesn't have great hands for obvious reasons. But if you got the greatest quarterback of all time throwing you the football, I would expect you to catch it. He knows how to put the soft touch on it. He knows how to handle his balls, and I know how to handle his balls too. Very good throw and catch from the combination of Tom Brady and Noah Lyles. And just like that, we have taken the lead. 21-14. We get the ball to start the second half. As long as we don't allow some miracle play from the 49ers here, which I think could happen. That's a fumble, but it's out of bounds anyway. 51 seconds, 3 timeouts. Please do not do anything to me, Niners. I'd be very upset. This is my chance to get our 2-touchdown lead that I've been looking for. I'd be very, very upset if they did a touchdown here. Come on, Brock. Brock falls down. He's going for it all. 1-on-1. He caught it. Touchdown, Christian McCaffrey. I can't believe my freaking eyes. What just happened? Christian McCaffrey 1-on-1 with Jamal Adams. He mossed him, stayed on his feet, and scored the touchdown. What did I just see right here? If it would have been a receiver, that's one thing. It's Christian McCaffrey 1-on-1 Jamal Adams. He catches it, he mosses him, and he scores the freaking touchdown. Stays on his feet. What? What? Come on, give me a little bit of a break there. And just like that, the Cowboys are tied with the 49ers again, 21-21. I hate it here. They gave us 42 seconds and 3 timeouts, and you saw how quickly we scored on the last drive. I'm going to go for it all again. We've got speed with Tavon Austin and Noah Lyles. I'm going to go for it all again. Why wouldn't we? Why would we not go for it all? When you've got the GOAT under center and you've got fast players to throw to, why would you not just set full send? Although, doesn't seem like Noah Lyles is getting a great route. Nobody's really getting a great route. LeBron James goes up for it. And at least he forced it to not be caught by a Niner defender. That would have been pretty unfortunate. All right, Noah, I really need you to win. 33 seconds. I got to get that ball away. It's going to be N'Keal Harry of all people, and he's going to run out of bounds. Former Patriot N'Keal Harry. I didn't realize how many former Patriots we have on this team. I didn't even do that on purpose. Okay, Noah Lyles, Tavon Austin. If the offensive line gives me some time, I might be able to do some damage here. Tavon Austin to the house. Touchdown. Tom Brady and the Cowboys do it again. The magic is here. I love Tom Brady so much. I wish I was one of his kids. Oh my God. What a touchdown throw. I am extremely hard right now. This is fantastic. You got to be kidding me, man. Almost blocked the extra point. 28-21, and we might have left them too much time now. There's 20 seconds left. This is going to get out of control. I told you this was going to be an old-fashioned shootout. Two gunslingers just tossing rocks around the park. We're getting out of control here. 28-21. The defense can't stop a dang thing, but the offense is doing their job, so. All right, what's going to happen here? There's 15 seconds, and there's 3 timeouts for the Niners. Please, Brock Purdy, make a mistake. Brock Lesnar can't get to Christian McCaffrey. Do not let him get a touchdown here. My God, if that would have been a one-play rushing touchdown for Christian McCaffrey, I would have cried. I would have gotten the fetal position and cried. 10 seconds, 2 timeouts. Please do not allow a field goal. I'd be very upset. Oh, that's right in the middle of the field. Lawrence Taylor gets their good tackle. And they've got not a lot of time. They do have a timeout, but 7 seconds. Is that enough for 2 plays, even with the timeout? I guess we'll find out what they call here. It's got to be something quick. And in field goal range, it is in field goal range, and they stay on their feet for a field goal attempt. 33-yard line. It's obviously not a guarantee. This is still a very deep field goal. Somehow they were able to get it. And here it comes. It's up. It's got the distance. It's got the length. It's got everything. 28-24. Somehow the Niners just won't die. Just go away, San Fran. Just go away. We will get the ball, though. Thank God. Okay. Do we just chuck the ball down the field? I have no idea what we do. I mean, chucking the ball down the field has seemed to work with Tom Brady. But I kind of want to just turn shoe clock on and waste time. Let's just do that. Let's run some football. Run the ball with Tavon and with Zeke and whoever else may come in and run the football. Try to get out of here with a victory. I'll take a 28-24 victory. We don't have to score anymore. We have the lead. I'd obviously love to score again, but we don't have to. We certainly don't have to. So let's get this offense going. Although the Niners might be a little bit too hard to run on. That was a good change of direction by Tavon. It's third and 1. Do they cover the middle here? Seems like they won't. It's a pretty clear gap, and Tavon Austin will run right through it. Beautifully done by Tavon. And we will continue to chew more clock. Do they have press? They do, but I don't really want to test it. Tavon gets a yard. Yeah, he does. He gets a yard. I don't know why I'm trying to run on this Niner defense. It's not an ideal thing to do. I'm actually going to run towards Nick Bosa and Fred Warner. That's never recommended. We're going to cut it back inside. We're going to change the play. It was supposed to be fully outside. I saw an opportunity. I had to take it, and it worked out. It's called using your noggin. Zeke is in the game now. Handoff is to him, and Zeke running like prime Zeke Elliott, right? Actually, not really. It's kind of a poor run, but he gets a couple yards. Good for Zeke. He's in the game again. We're taking a lot of this third quarter. I'd love if we take the entirety of the third quarter. I'd be totally okay with that. Look at Tom. He's hyped up. Good job, Tommy boy. Tavon's back in. We're going to snap it, hand it off to Tavon, cut it back around. Fred Warner's going to wrap him up, but he gets 5 yards. I'll take that. That should take us under a minute, actually. And it will, just barely, but it does take us under a minute. Hand this ball to Tavon Austin one more time. He's going to get the first down. No, Fred Warner shut it down. That's a great play by Fred Warner. I thought for sure he had that guaranteed. I thought he had that guaranteed first down. He does not. 3rd and inches. The snap. The handoff is to Austin again. He's going to bounce around, and Tavon Austin will stay on his feet. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my God. What just happened? That's never happened to me in the entire time I've ever played a Madden football game. It happens to the CPU all the time. He bounced off tackles, redirected, and outran the entire defense to the corner. Oh my God, we take an 11-point lead in the late third quarter, basically the fourth quarter. And Tom Brady didn't throw a single pass that drive. Wow. What a moment. What a drive. That's what we needed to do. We needed to take the time off the clock, and we basically took the entire third quarter away. And especially with this 11-point lead, it's now a 2-possession game. Exactly where we want to have them. Exactly. And I could really use a Brock Lesnar pass rush here. Are we going to get one? My prayers finally going to be answered here? Are we finally going to get a Brock Lesnar pass rush? Probably not. Broken tackle by Debo. He's in the air. He got caught by Eric Kendricks and brought down. I didn't think he was going to hurdle, but he does. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. So they only get one play off in the third quarter. They need to hurry it up if they want to come back in this game. But we have great odds right now. If you're in Vegas and you're betting the over here, you probably should have. But I hope you also took us to cover the spread. I don't know who would have been the favorite, actually. Tre'Davious White, interception. Do you get 2 feet in? Oh, I wish it was college. He got a foot in, but he didn't get 2. Oh, that would have been the sealer. That would have sealed the dealio. Screen, get out there. Kendricks is going to be roughing the passer on the screen? It might be. That came out late. It is. You can't rough the screen passer. Grady Jarrett. Oh, that's tough. That gives them some extra yardage they didn't need. It's okay, though. We're still looking good. We're still looking sexy. We're still looking confident. To the sideline. Kittle brings it in. He's been destroying me today. It's been Kittle and Debo, really. Brandon Ayuk, I don't even think he's got a catch. I don't even know where Brandon Ayuk is. Brandon Ayuk. Pearsall's been doing good, too. They motion McCaffrey out as they usually do. Brock can't get there. That's going to be to the sideline. Another catch. Debo brings it in. 2nd down and 2. He's going to the flats so many times. It's annoying because I don't have anybody out there that can catch it. Come on, defense. Brock, I need you. Get there, Brock. It's McCaffrey out of the backfield. He's brought down at the 14-yard line. Brock Lesnar is so useless in the pass rush, man. I can't get anything going. Come on, Brock. I need you to win at least one of these. He can't do that. Pearsall has it. He's down at the 8. It looks inevitable that the Niners are going to score here unless Purdy does another mistake here and throws it right to Eric Kendrick. I'd love that. Please do that again. He's going to throw it. Dropped. Jawan Jennings can't bring it in. Tried to have it in his hands. Could not control it. 3rd and 4 from the 8. Is this a McCaffrey run? They rarely do just a traditional McCaffrey run. It's not going to be. It's going to be Debo. And because I went for the interception, it's actually a touchdown, Debo Samuel. Because I went for the interception here, I'm going to show you what happened. You might have seen it, but because I went for the interception here, which was the wrong thing to do, I thought that I could undercut this, basically, is why I thought I could get the interception. But because I went for it, Stephon Gilmore is stuck in this animation. He can't get back in the play, so Debo's got an easy 1st down, which should have been a 4th down, but because he's stuck in the animation, he turns around, turns back up the field, and he fights for the 1st down. Like, he got knocked down here. Should have been, like, a down at the 3. But he fights forward and gets the touchdown. That's unbelievable effort. And they are going to go for 2 to make it a field goal game. Makes sense to make it a field goal game. Oh, I tried to get it. I tried to get to him before he got the pass off. That's why I brought the blitz in the first place. But it is a conversion on the 2-point, and it is a 3-point Cowboy lead with 3 minutes to go. Obviously, we are going to run as much clock down as possible. I don't want to give the Niners really any more possessions. If this can be the last possession of the game, that is the ideal thing to do. So we have to take 3 minutes off the clock with all of their timeouts as well. It's possible, especially if Tavon's getting runs like that. It is certainly possible to do that. That was a really big run from Tavon Austin. Really good hole from the offensive line there. And let's just chew this clock. Obviously, they're not going to start calling timeouts until after the 2-minute warning. We just have to make sure we block Fred Warner and block everybody else, I guess. Okay, one more play to the 2-minute warning. Come on, Zeke. Zeke Elliott has a little bit of steam in him. He's going to get the 1st down. That's huge from Zeke. Huge from Zeke. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Niners will call their timeouts. The 49ers will call their timeouts. As long as we can get one more 1st down, we should be able to win this football game. And it might come right here. Tavon Austin gets an immediate first down. I mean, that's huge. An immediate first down from Tavon Austin. My God. What an open lane. It looked like the Niners weren't even ready for a run. I don't know what they're doing. And they're going to be open again. Look at what is the run defense? That's back-to-back first downs. 3 straight, really, if you think about it, with the Zeke run. That is 3 straight first downs by this Cowboy offense. What is the Niner defense doing? They're not ready for the run, apparently. And what is happening here? Why are they not stopping the run? It's like they're not even paying attention. Oh, my God. I don't know what the Niner defense was doing on those 3 plays, but they were not prepared for the run game. We kneel it with Tom Brady, and he might have just came into his first game in 2.5 years and won it. I mean, it's obviously not over just yet, but what a game. He threw the ball well. It's nice to have a quarterback that actually can throw the football. Tavon's going to get down to the 1. He didn't need to score there. Probably for the best that he didn't, because we can end this football game with 1 kneel down. I mean, I could score if I wanted to, or at least attempt to score if I wanted to. But we don't need to. 35-32 is good enough for me. Tom Brady comes back to the NFL and has a performance. Not just a performance, a performance. What a win. We take our 5th win of the year. We get that extra $5 million. We now have $25 million in the pot to use at the end of the season. What a game. That was a good game. Niners were killing us on offense. We were killing them on offense. Both defenses basically played horrible. But Tom Brady comes back to the NFL, throws 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's what I'm freaking talking about, baby. That's my GOAT right there. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. Big win for the Cowboys. We're back on the right track. Noah Lyles and Trey Lance, of all people, get upgrades. Okay. Huge win. Absolutely massive. We've also got some national focus that we can do. I didn't even realize that. Probably should focus on tackle, shouldn't we? Let's do that. Let's focus on offensive tackles. It's a strength of the class, so we might as well get an extra boost there. Might as well get a little bit of a boost. We will advance the week to play the Falcons. Ooh, doggies. We've got a good one ready to go. Tom Brady is back in the NFL, and he's ready to dominate. He wants more championships. He wants another ring, and another ring, and another ring. But we can't get ahead of ourselves. We got to keep it going. 5-2 on the year. Take it on the Falcons in the next episode. Who will be the next player or person to be added to this Cowboy team? I guess you'll have to wait and find out. If you want to add your own player, your suggestion, leave it down below in the comments, and I will put them in the game. But if not, I will add another player myself, and we will get ready for the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.